An exclusive news break now. Republic has accessed arrested Lashkar terrorist. Revelation about location of Lashkar Chief Hafiz Saeed's hideout. The 19-year-old terrorist who was arrested from Uri near the LOC has shared the pinpoint location of Hafiz Saeed's hideout. This is terrorist Babar Ali Patra who performed security duty at the hideout of Hafiz Saeed for a month. And Hafiz Saeed was inside Markaz al-Qadsiya in Mozang Chungi area of Lahore. We'll also put that out on the map for you. But this is big breaking news coming in, details of which Republic has accessed. In fact, NI has also shared the location of Lashkar Chief with the intelligence agencies. Let me go across to Ankit joining us from the Mumbai newsroom. Ankit, we're talking about the 2611 mastermind Hafiz Saeed. This Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorist who is being interrogated has revealed some sensational details about his hideout. What more can you tell us?
Absolutely, Kritsween. This is a breaking Republic TV super exclusive. A Pakistani terrorist who was arrested at the LOC, a 19-year-old Lashkar terrorist, has revealed that he performed security duty at Hafiz Saeed's hideout for a month, and he has since revealed the location of that hideout to be in Lahore, like you said, in Pakistan's Punjab, in the Mozang Chungi area. That is where this terrorist arrested, a 19-year-old terrorist arrested by Indian forces, had performed security duty at Hafiz Saeed's hideout for a month. Hafiz Saeed, you'll all remember, viewers, is a subject of a number of sham crackdowns by Pakistan, the latest of which is a conviction of 34 years by an anti-terror court. He has led to Pakistan being grey-listed in the FATF for a number of years now because of their failure to crack down on him. He was the mastermind of the 2611 attacks, and now Republic has tracked down his location, including right to the very compound in which this alleged security detail was being provided to Hafiz Saeed by the terrorist here. The terrorist's name is Babar Ali Patra. He performed security duty at this hideout of the LeT chief and the Jamaat-ud-Dawa chief, Hafiz Saeed's terror hideout, for a month, and the location has been shared with the NIA as well. This is a confession that the Indian security agencies have received from the terrorist who was captured at the LOC in Uri, and this is a statement that he has made very definitively to track down the location of Hafiz Saeed. Viewers, Hafiz Saeed has been harbored in Pakistan for a number of years. They have refused to crack down on him despite India having given ample evidence of his involvement in a number of terrorist attacks, the most notable and gruesome of which was the 2611 terror attack in Mumbai. Recently, they have been arresting him on charges of money laundering, not for the terrorism he performed, but for money laundering, simply because the FATF has pinned Pakistan to a wall, is unable to allow Pakistan to access IMF funds, and the Pakistani economy is in complete doldrums. And hence, he was just a few days ago sentenced to 34 years, essentially to serve his life now in prison. He is 71 years old. He has a son, Hafiz Tala Saeed, who is now the leader of the Lashkar-e-Toiba. But we have tracked this location of this terrorist in Lahore, in Pakistan's Punjab, to the Markaz al-Qadsiya compound. Here is the compound in question. This is a map from the top view, a satellite image of the area in Lahore in Pakistan's Punjab. And this is the mosque in which this terrorist who has been captured by Indian forces was giving security detail duties for Hafiz Saeed. This is it. Here you can see the big road, the lower mall road there of Pakistan's Lahore. And right here is, next to the main road, is where Hafiz Saeed was hiding out just a few days earlier for at least a month. And we know this to be true because the person who was giving him security here has been captured by the Indian security forces in Uri. A 19-year-old radicalized terrorist has given away the Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorist chief's location. Back to you, Kritsween.
Yes, absolutely. Let me go across to Gursimran as well. Gursimran, you know, just a few days ago, we were talking about the kind of Pakistan court ruling against Hafiz Saeed and how this could be another eyewash by the Pakistani agencies. But this is big breaking news coming in. What more can you tell us?
This shows that how Pakistan is harboring the Lashkar-e-Toiba chief at Lahore. This was the pinpoint location that was shared with the National Intelligence Agency by this terrorist Babar Ali. Important to mention that he was arrested in September 2021, and during his sustained interrogation by the National Investigation Agency, he shared the pinpoint location that is in Lahore's near Lake Chowk, near a masjid, Markaz Jamaat-ud-Dawa. This is the exact place where he was hiding for 1 1 month, and the terrorist Babar Ali was the one who was securing him, and the pinpoint details were shared with the National Investigation Agency. Followed by the same, the details were shared with the intelligence agencies about the inputs that Hafiz Saeed is here, and this is one of the prominent hideouts of the this terrorist Lashkar-e-Toiba chief. So now you can see how the Pakistani establishment is harboring one of the dreaded terrorists, not only of India but also who is in the designated terrorist of the United States in the Lahore area of Pakistan. And while on the international community, Pakistan has always been in the denial that they are acting, but the reality remains that the Hafiz Saeed is given the VVIP treatment. He is being given access to his hideouts, and the terrorists are securing him.
Oh yes, absolutely. On several occasions, he's been detained in the face of international pressure, and Shivani, you can come in on that. But before that, let me go across to Major General K.K. Sinha joining us on the phone line. General Sinha, very good afternoon to you. This is big breaking news update that Republic has accessed. The Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorist who was being interrogated by our forces has revealed the exact location of Hafiz Saeed. He says that he was guarding those very gates wherein Hafiz Saeed was hiding, and that once again goes on to reveal, General, that Pakistan has given him the liberty to roam across freely.
Yeah, if this has been revealed, I think it is a great news and a great breaking. Hafiz Saeed, as per the Pakistan, from the court, he's supposed to be somewhere under their custody. Now, if he is there and his pinpoint location, because Hafiz Saeed's whereabouts is neither the Pakistan is giving, and if you remember, there is FATF meeting, during that time also the Pakistan has given two, these terrorists, which they are saying they are missing. One is Hafiz Saeed, and the second was Masood Ajhar. They say they do not know the location. But if this is the thing that he has been located somewhere in Lahore nearby, I do not know the place, and this is by the apprehended terrorist and who was guarding his location, that is a great revelation. If you remember, about 4 or 5 months back, there was a blast in a very crowded area where it was, actually that time also revealed that Hafiz Saeed is somewhere hiding in that area. And he has gone over there and there was a blast. Who did it, whether it was Tehrik-e-Taliban, Pakistan, who did it was not known. That time also the Pakistan has carried out and they refuted this information that Hafiz Saeed was there in that area. If Hafiz Saeed is there in those locations, which is a civilian area, then the Pakistani authorities are lying and they are telling wrong thing to FATF and to the whole world. He is a designated terrorist. $10 million odd, award is there on his head, and they are supposed to take action. Now, he is not out on the bail.
Thank you, General Sinha, for speaking to us. Lieutenant General Sanjay Kulkarni is also joining us on this broadcast. General Kulkarni, what do you make of this particular development? This is big breaking news update, a Republic exclusive in which we've been told, as far as the interrogation of the Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorist is concerned, he's been able to reveal the location of Hafiz Saeed, rather the hideout of Hafiz Saeed. This is in Lahore, very, very close to that main highway in Lahore. We are breaking down some of those details, but what do you make of this development, and what does this speak of the kind of action that Pakistan authorities are taking against him? A mere eyewash, nothing else.
Absolutely, without fail, and there's no denying the fact. Pakistan has always been in the denial mode, and this revelation is absolutely confessed it to say that he was responsible for guarding Hafiz Saeed, and there's no denying the fact. And the fact that the incident that took place where Hafiz Saeed would have got knocked off, but it did not happen. But the very fact that he is being protected by the government of Pakistan is not denied. The government, the army, and everyone he's almost like a state guest. Even if he's in jail for 32 years, he'll be almost getting a 5-star treatment. I think that's the way the Pakistanis look at it. I don't think Pakistan is a hub of terrorism. Pakistan uses terrorism as an instrument of state policy. And what better revelation, and by the confession by this youngster who was just about 19 or 20 years old, who said that he was responsible for the protection of Hafiz Saeed, or he was guarding Hafiz Saeed where that blast took place. So there's no denying the fact. Pakistan can keep denying and keep fooling the entire world. But the fact remains, all these wanted terrorists, including his son, including his family, are there in Pakistan, are being protected by Pakistan, and they are responsible for spreading terrorism in India.
Absolutely, and given the economic crisis that Pakistan is finding itself in, it might time and again try and show and portray that it is tough on terror. It may seek global aid to boost its economy, but the facts on the ground speaking for itself. Thank you, General, for speaking to us. Ankit, my colleague, continues to be with us from the Mumbai newsroom. Ankit, take us through the location. We want to focus on the location and what really the revelations have suggested as far as the ongoing interrogation of the Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorist is concerned.
Absolutely. Kritsween, we are going to reveal the pinpoint location of Hafiz Saeed's hideout in the city of Lahore in Pakistan's Punjab. Just 34 kilometers from the Atari-Wagah border is the Qadsiya Al-Markaz, that is the Qadsiya Mosque. It is at the, we have even the latitude and longitude specific GPS details. 31 degrees, 33 minutes, 22.3 seconds north, 74 degrees, 18 minutes, 21.6 seconds east latitude. And that is the specific location in Pakistan city of Lahore, where at the Qadsiya Mosque, right next to a massive intersection, you can see here, there is a big intersection here, Lake Road and Lower Mall, and this is here it is in Lahore. This is the Qadsiya Mosque where Hafiz Saeed is present. It is a 54-minute drive from the Atari-Wagah border. Viewers, that is how close Hafiz Saeed is to Indian territory. That is where he has been hiding out for a month at least.